Previously in Manor Lords, we worked to expand our village while preparing for the challenges of winter. We harvested our wheat fields, built a windmill and communal oven to improve our food production, and set up a trading post to secure vital resources. With farming halted during the cold months, we shifted focus to construction, expanding our granary, adding new homes and establishing a tavern to keep our villagers content. However, survival is not guaranteed. As food supplies dwindled, our hunters struggled to keep up, and now, to make matters worse, bandit raids have begun, with threats both inside and outside our settlement. Coming months will test our leadership like never before. If you have any tips, drop them in the comments, and for the sake of engagement, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even name our growing settlement. Now, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th episode of Manor Lords. We are currently in the middle of a bandit raid, and in this episode we will try to overcome that raid, and also we will try to overcome our food shortage. As I am doing this introduction, I cannot help but laugh at the situation of our villagers. So let's try to solve that. So the bandits have torched all of our villagers' homes, and most of the people are homeless now. I have no other option but to sit this one out and see what happens. Let's fast forward time. Okay, I think the raid is over, so we will try to rebuild the village, of course. I'll put the game to normal speed again. And our first order of business will be rebuilding those houses. Since we have no food, let's assign one of the families to the forager hut. Let's reconstruct the church, the large granary, and almost all the houses. Unassigned families needed for construction work, large granary. Okay, let's unassign 2 families from the farmhouse and put them to construction. Let's reassign a different family to the hunting post because they are not working properly currently. I'm thinking of moving the marketplace to near the villagers. Let's see if we can relocate. Okay, we cannot. I'll demolish the marketplace and I'll build a new one over here. All right. And also, let's relocate the small stable near the logging camp, since they're the ones mostly using it. And I'll fast forward the time a little now. Okay, the wooden church was rebuilt and almost all the houses are rebuilt now. Let's take a look at the hunting post and see what they're doing, if they're actually working. Yes, one of them is hunting. Alright. Okay, we need clothes. We need a tannery. Workers then hides to produce leather. And the hunting post produces hides. So let's put the tannery near the hunting post and wait for it to be built. Running out of fuel, okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay, woodcutters are working, but I think they'll need a bit of time to transfer that wood. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the tannery post and see their progress. Okay, tannery is almost finished and let's take a look at that granary. We need to assign workers. Okay, one of the families are already assigned. Let's assign another family. Time to rebuild the large storehouse again. So the farmers are back. And we also regained food for 3 months. Once the windmill and the communal oven are finished, I'll reassign some families to those buildings because communal oven produces bread and the windmill produces grain into flour. Meanwhile, let's take a look at some of the buildings I have not built. Bloomery, workers, smelt, okay, I don't have that right now. Smithy, alright, I'll need to look into that. Clay furnace, workers refine clay into roof tiles, okay. Malt house, workers refine barley into malt. Okay, let's build a clay furnace whenever we have the resources to do that because we are mining our clay. We can build a clay furnace, we do have the resources right now. So let's build that over here near the clay mine. Do we have a sheep farm? I don't think we do. Let's build that over here then. Yeah, we did have a sheep farm, but bandits burned it down, so we are going to rebuild it. Pantry is full. So let's take a look at that tannery. Still not finished. I'll fast forward the time a little. Let's look at the progress of our farms. Okay, we do not have fuel. Woodcutters are working, but I think the logistic department has been a little slow this month. I love the seasonal changes and the effects we see on the screen in this game. We are rebuilding the sheep farm. We need to think about hiring mercenaries, and because I don't want to deal with another bandit raid again. Let's put down foundation for a weaver's workshop. Let's look at the tannery. It's still not built. Okay, it's built now. Alright, time to look at what our citizens need. Or our villagers, not citizens. Clothing stall supply. Okay. We're near the next village upgrade, I think. Because we almost have everything but the clothing stall supply. I have assigned one of the families to the sheep farm, but I have no idea regarding how they work. Do I need to buy livestock for that? I love roads like that. Even the autumn, but I do fast forward the winter because I don't really like the winter time in the game, not in real life. In real life I love the winter time more. Let's see if the tannery people are working properly. Okay, we need to assign someone to the corpse pit, okay. I thought it was an automatic thing, but apparently it's not. Let's build a logging camp over here. I want to clear this area to build new houses. Let's find a sweet spot where we don't uproot. Okay, that will not uproot any trees. And okay, this will be our new logging camp. Time to demolish the last one. And time to expand our village over to this side. And also let's, where was the small stable? Yeah, we need to assign a family and we will relocate the stable over here. And let's fast forward some time. We have food for 5 months now and we need to take care of our firewood because we only have 1 month left. The new logging camp is under construction right now. We will assign a family to the clay furnace. A new forester hut was built. I am building 2 forester huts because I want to repopulate that area that was cleared by the logging camp, the old logging camp, and I want to repopulate that area with new trees while we cut down the area trees of this area. Okay, it looks like it will take some time to build the new wooden camp. Let's see, work area is empty. Workers cannot find anything to gather within their work area, at least for now. Let's see, which one is it? Okay, forager hut, since the berries were depleted. We do have food for 8 months, so let's unassign the families. The granary workers will take care of the food. Clothing stall supply demand is also fulfilled in few of the houses, but we have to fulfill all the houses' demands. I want to build some new plots. Okay, not enough goods. Alright, we do need to complete that new logging camp, which is still under construction. Let's assign some families to the clay furnace. Now let's take a look at the trading post. I think we can export planks if anybody needs them. I'm not going to export berries because food supplies might get short again.
Bring this here, move that there, on and on.
We have built a clay furnace and I see we can export roof tiles, which is considered major trading. So that will be nice. We are in the month of July. Our fields are almost full. I love the cinematic view of Manor Lords. Let's take a screenshot over here. Not enough construction materials, okay. I think I messed up when I destroyed the logging camp because I did not have enough timber. And now we don't have any timber because I destroyed the logging camp. So that was pretty stupid. Anyway, let's see what we can do about it. I don't see an option to import timber. I just need 2 timber. It's time to add another family to the clay furnace since we can trade them. And I don't see any option to import any timber.
This is heavier than it was.
So I guess that's the end of this episode. Offline, I'll see what I can do about this timber situation. And if you like playthroughs and let's plays like this, press that like button, that helps me with engagement a lot. And also comment your tips, your guides, and any way you can help this playthrough. And do subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel, it will help me a lot. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Bye bye.